September, I traveled with the American Agricultural Editors Association on our first ever mission to Cuba. My name is Jennifer Latsky, and I'm an associate editor with High Plains Journal, and this is what we learned. People asked me about the food in Cuba. Well, while the menus varied with selections of chicken, pork, fish, or lamb, the one constant at every meal was a basket of bread. Cuba consumes up to 500,000 tons of flour each year, but not one grain of wheat is grown in the country. As of 2015, the European Union and Canada were Cuba's largest suppliers, according to the USDA. The EU exported $170 million worth of wheat, and Canada $67 million worth of wheat. When wheat sales were opened under the Trade Sanctions Reform and an Export Enhancement Act of 2000, the U.S. sold an average of $260 million worth of wheat each year, from 2004 to 2009. However, due to credit restrictions, Cuba hasn't been able to purchase U.S. wheat in 5 years. On our group's visit to an organic farm just outside of Havana, we had a chance to ask Juan Jose Leon Vega, official ambassador for the Cuban Ministry of Ag, International Affairs, about how the country utilizes wheat in its diet.
Que nosotros consumimos lo importamos.
The entire wheat that we use, we have to import.
Y hoy lo importamos de Francia.
And today we are importing it from France.
Y nosotros consumimos bastante pan.
And we eat a lot of bread.
A cada cubano se le vende un pan de 80 gramos todos los días.
To each Cuban we sell a bread of 80 grams each day.
Y después puede comprar todo el pan que hay por la libre.
And also every Cuban can buy as much bread as they want.
Cuba cannot grow its own wheat, so it has to import all that it uses in its domestic bread production. And the U.S. embargo means that they buy their wheat not from Kansas, Oklahoma, or Texas wheat producers, who are only 90 miles from the Cuban coast, but often halfway around the globe from countries like France.
Por lo tanto, ella tiene que decirle a los farmers norteamericanos
So you have to tell the American farmers
que hablen con Obama para levantar el bloqueo.
that they should talk to Obama so that he lifts the blockade.
Si se levanta el bloqueo, podemos comprarle trigo.
If the blockade is lifted, we will be able to
El
buy
trigo
wheat.
norteamericano es bueno,
The American wheat is very good.
nos hace falta trigo.
We need it.
Y yo pienso que nosotros podemos negociar el trigo.
And I think we can negotiate about it.
Hoy los estamos comprando en Francia porque los franceses nos dan crédito.
Today we buy it from France because the French give us credit.
Pero necesidad de trigo hay.
But we need wheat.
U.S. wheat is attractive to Cuban millers and bakers for many reasons, but primarily because the quality is good and Cuba can save money on shipping costs.
Primero, el trigo norteamericano es bueno.
First, the quality of the American wheat is good.
Nosotros lo conocemos porque se ha comprado otras veces trigo.
We know it because we have bought wheat from
Tiene buenas
United
condiciones
States.
fitosanitarias.
They have good phytosanitary conditions.
Y la cercanía es
And
mucho
of
más
course, it's
importante.
very near and it's very important.
El ahorro en la cercanía es enorme.
The savings we made as for the United States market to be so close.
Lo
It's
que yo decía allí no es lo mismo por el Mississippi, que es 2 días y medio aquí, un barco.
It's not the same to have a ship coming from the Mississippi that it's only 2 days and a half.
Pero de Francia aquí son unos cuantos días.
But from France to Cuba, it's a few days.
Entonces esa es una ventaja.
So that's an advantage.
Calidad, higiene, no tiene
Quality,
problema.
hygiene, there's no problem,
Y cercanía.
and it's also close.
Cuba is pinning its future economic hopes on a thriving tourism industry as relations thaw between it and the U.S. The Cuban government estimates that nearly 3 million international visitors came to the country in 2014, and all of them demand high-quality foods. Couple that with the growing amount of foreign remittances sent by Cuban family members living abroad of up to $2 to $3 billion each year, and the buying power of Cuban consumers is spurring market growth for quality foods. That means Cuba is in the market to consume more and more wheat, but where that wheat comes from is up in the air. For High Plains Journal, I'm Jennifer Latsky.